Welcome to the Solar Planet channel. My name is Justin Reynolds. I'm one of the founders of Solar Planet, and I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video. The reason I made this video is because I know that within solar, there's lots of rumors, lots of myths, lots of bad information, misleading stuff. There's a stigma of sales reps over promising and companies not putting out right information. And I just want to kind of clear up some of that stuff, because the truth is there are good companies and there are good sales reps out there. And most importantly, solar is good for our environment, and we do need to start progressing that way. But how do you do that? Right? How do you do that as a consumer, and what you do? So just so you know a little bit, Solar Planet is a consulting company. We only work with the best companies in the solar business. We work with ones with the best warranties, right? We work with the ones with the best warranties, and the ones that follow the best, that have the greatest reviews and are accredited with the Better Business Bureau. So that's what we do. Doesn't mean we're the say all be all, right, or anything like that, but I just want to put a little bit of information and insight of what you're expecting, right? So one of the things I've seen the most is, ads or leads saying, hey, no cost to the customer, get paid to go solar, and all that sounds too good to be true. Well, it is and it isn't. Let me explain kind of how that works, right? So everything comes with a cost. We know that, and I think it's a little bit belittling to people's intelligence if you're telling them there's no cost. Of course there's a cost. There's always a cost. But that doesn't mean it's not worth it for you. It could be a very good investment. And here's how that kind of breaks down. So there's two types of financing, right? One of them is a home improvement loan, right? And so there's a lot of incentives to go this route. And this is usually the financing provided by the solar company you're working with. It's like an in-house financing or something like that, right? And so what you see there is usually spread out from a period of 5 to 25-year loans with low interest rates, right, to try to entice you to come on board with that loan. So in that type of loan, what you see, you kind of have two options to go with, right? Is hey, do I want to stretch this loan out 25 years? And if you do, then your goal essentially is what you're looking at is, hey, I want my loan payment to be less than my electric bill. And you immediately get monthly savings, right? And then toward the end, you pay off your loans completely paid off, and then you don't have a loan payment, right? And you have just a very low electric bill from what little energy or what energy you may use, right? Okay, so here we are. This is an example of a standard, agreement. This 25-year loan, 2.99%, phenomenal rate, right? The loan amount, here, and then the loan payment. So what they're saying in the savings, right, is this loan payment, 129, plus this estimated new utility bill. A lot of times this is because your utility bill has a fee, or you may have to use some electricity at night in the wintertime, whatever, right? Whatever that calculation is, it comes here. But what you'd like to see is that these two numbers together, right, are less than your electric bill. If that's the case, then you're getting instant savings, right? And then once your loan is paid off, this is your new estimated electric bill plus any annual increase, right, if it goes up. So that's what it is. If 26% is not paid down by month 18, the loan payments will increase to 176, right? So if they give you 26% of this, right, whatever that is, $5,000, $7,000, something like that, right? That you get that from your tax credit in the mail, or however, if you apply it to here, your loan stays the same in this scenario. If you don't, and you decide you want to go buy something with it or spend that money on something else, then your loan goes up to here. Again, some people look at that in multiple ways, right? Hey, you got a loan on that much amount, 2.9% interest rate. It's a killer interest rate. So what you want to do with that is really up to you. Just know that no one can promise you this. Only that the government, and only if you fit that criteria, your tax person, or if you owe back taxes. Next, I want to explain a little bit more about how the savings work, right? So this is your utility rate. We're equal to your loan payment or a little less right now, depending on what loan option, right? But your utility rate climbs It climbs up over the years. This is actual data. Like, this is the expected annual increase. If you look over the years, they increase about 3.9% every year, depending on about where you are, but they're set to increase. They're going to increase. They've increased every year since electricity's been around. So it's set to increase. But your loan payments, this purple line, right? It stays exactly the same because it's a loan. It's a fixed payment. And then you notice at the end of your loan payment, right, it drops off and you don't have any loan payment. And if you have it, right, this orange line here is your new utility bill. So it's going to grow a little bit because it goes up, right? Electricity goes up, but it's significantly less. And even at the end, you only have a very small fraction once your loan's paid off. So that's what we're saying here, right? So that's the savings. If this was a 10-year loan, this would be up a little bit higher, right? But it would cut off right about here. And you get more savings overall. 10-year loan, you're looking at a little bit higher number. But that's how the savings are. That's how you save money on solar. It is true, right? Last thing I want to talk about is all these incentives, right? People, hey, what do you, you're going to get a 1 year of, paid energy bill, or pay your loan for a year, or first 6 months of electrical free, get a Visa card, right? How does that work? Well, you're paying for it. Right? It's going to get wrapped up into the loan. Okay. It's not free money. And there's no such thing. We all know that, right? But is it good value or bad value? Well, that's up to you. Okay. So if you want a Visa card for $1,500, or you want your first loan paid, okay, but know that it's coming with that interest rate. Could it still be that you're saving monthly? Absolutely. If your payments are less than your electric bill, then there's still savings because there's energy from the sun. That's where the currency, that's where the value is, right? But just know that if you take $1,500, or the Visa, it's essentially you're getting a loan on it. It's just tacked into it. It's a built-in loan. Still could be worth it to you. Still could be great. Could give you a year of no, energy. We offer the same incentives, right? But it just know what it means, and that's what we're trying to do. Look, as a former veteran, Special Forces, Green Beret, I still have a top secret clearance. My integrity is everything to me. I've been across this planet. I've seen, the state we're in, and, energy it means a lot to me, and my integrity means a lot to me. And that's why I built this company. That's why I provide this channel, so you can kind of understand, the myths and the gotchas and all that, right? And to earn your trust and to kind of prove that, you can visit my website anytime and you will see my personal information on there. Anyone can call me or email me, So if any one of our consultants feel like they've slipped through the cracks somehow and are promising you something, let me know. Drop me a line. We'll take care of it. That's exactly what we want to do. And hopefully this doesn't discourage you from going solar, even if it's not with us. It's good for our planet, Again, we work with the people we think are the best, right? We're a consulting company. So we try to get you the best prices with the best warranties, with the companies with the best reviews. And that's what we try to bring our value, right? And so I hope, this video is helpful for you. And I hope that you will, click this link and book a free consultation today. And let's get to saving the planet together, and trust that, that you're going to get treated right, right? And so thank you, and God bless.